Hey all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to show you how to make a simple and quick chicken dum biryani with normal rice. This recipe was the most requested recipe by many of my friends and hence sharing the same today on my channel. I hope you like this recipe, so keep watching. So today I am making biryani with 1 kilo of chicken and 1 kilo of rice, which is a normal rice which I use in my daily cooking process. To make the akhni in the pressure cooker, I am adding 250 ml of oil. Once the oil is hot, add the whole spices, 2 small pieces of cinnamon, 3 cloves, 3 cardamom pods and 1 black cardamom. Here I have taken 8 thinly sliced onions. Add them to the oil and give a good mix. Once mixed well, I am adding salt to fasten the cooking process. Now give this a good mix and we need to make sure the onions are fried till brown. Not deep brown, only light brown and soft and aromatic. So I am covering and frying them. While they are getting fried, I am going to prepare a masala with 3 green chilies, 4 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, a handful of coriander leaves, a handful of mint leaves and a little onion to help in blending this smooth. Our ground masala is ready. Rinse a little water into the jar and keep aside. Back to checking the onions. Here you can see a few slices of the onions have turned brown. Now fry them till golden brown, just like it's shown in the video here. They would be soft, aromatic and light brown. This is perfect. Now time to add the ground masala. Add it to the fried onions and give this a good mix. Once mixed well, stir fry till the raw smell is gone and the ginger garlic paste is cooked well. Once the ginger garlic paste is cooked well, I am adding the chicken. Today I am using only 750 grams of chicken as I had that much in stock, but use 1 kilo of chicken. Now mix well along with the ginger garlic paste and the fried onions. Once mixed well, add 1.5 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of ready-made biryani masala, 1 tablespoon of coriander masala and 2 big pinch of cumin seeds, which is completely optional. Now mix this well till the chicken pieces are coated well with the spices. To avoid burning the spices, I am going to add the rinsed water and mix this well. Once mixed well, stir fry well for a minute or 2. Now the chicken is stir fried well in the masala. Time to add 125 ml of curd. Mix well immediately and then fry along with the chicken till the curd is cooked. Once you see the oil releasing out, it means the curd is cooked. At this time, add 6 finely chopped semi-ripe tomatoes and salt to taste. Adding semi-ripe tomatoes will not sweeten the taste of the biryani. Give this a good mix. Add juice of half a lemon and mix well. Once it's all mixed well, add 1/4 cup of water and cover the lid to pressure cook the chicken. Just pressure cook this for only 2 whistles and not more than that. Here I have already kept 2 liters of water to boil and it has already begun to boil. Adding few mint leaves. I have added 5 teaspoons of salt. Add salt according to your taste. All that matters is the water should taste a little salty. A pinch of cumin seeds for flavor, and squeeze a few drops of lemon juice. Cover and allow it to get a good boil. While the water is getting a boil, I am going to wash the rice. Here I have taken 1 kg of normal rice. It's called Kesar Kali, and I use this rice for my daily cooking process too. Wash the rice till the water runs clear, and then when the water is well boiled, add it to the water. Here I am not soaking the rice. Now I am adding a tablespoon of ghee and giving this a good mix so that there is no lumps of rice caught at the bottom of the vessel. We need to cook this till 60 to 70% cooked. This would take around 5 to 8 minutes. Now you can see the rice is almost 60 to 70% cooked, which the texture of the rice would be mushy outside but would still have a grainy texture inside. While it is pinched, it wouldn't smash but would break easily. Just as shown in the video. You can see the rice is breaking but not getting smashed. So this is perfect. Immediately drain out the rice in a colander. So the drained rice, I've kept it at the corner, and now checking on the akhni masala. Open the lid once the pressure is released, and now you can see our biryani akhni masala is ready with oil all floating on the surface. To add more flavor and aroma, I am using biryani essence. I am adding a cap full of the biryani essence and giving it a good mix. Now we need to remove the oil. So just remove the oil as shown in the video and keep the oil aside until required. Into the same vessel which we cooked the rice, add little ghee, then add the cooked chicken akhni masala, rinse a handful of water and add it to the vessel. Spread out the chicken pieces evenly so that all the chicken pieces touch to the bottom of the vessel. Now layer the rice carefully over the akhni. All you have to remember is not to press the rice. Pressing the rice will delay in the steam coming on to the top. Now pour half of the oil, and I'm using lemon yellow color. You can either dilute it with water and add. I'm using it directly, just a small pinch, and then with the help of a spoon giving that a gentle mix. Now top it with the remaining rice carefully. Gently spread the rice, remembering not to press it. Once done, again repeat the same process of adding the oil, the food color, and spread it evenly. You can also garnish with fried onions and mint leaves. I do not do that. Now top it with a tablespoon of ghee, and this is ready. I am covering with a damp cloth. Just wet the cloth and squeeze out the water, and then tightly cover it as shown in the video and place the lid. This would hold the lid tightly in place, and keep it on dum on high flame for a minute and then 15 to 20 minutes on low flame. So I have already kept and also placed a vessel with water for weight. After 15 minutes of dum and 10 minutes of resting time, I'm opening the biryani. A delicious and simple chicken dum biryani is ready. I'm drizzling a tablespoon of ghee so that it helps in easy mixing of the rice. You can see each grain of rice is separate. Always remember to serve the biryani by pushing the spoon from the corner to the bottom of the vessel and then bringing up all the masala and the rice, just like I'm showing it here. The color of the rice depends on the amount of food color that you have used. If you want the rice to look lighter, then please use less amount of color. So I'm serving the biryani. A simple, delicious, aromatic chicken dum biryani with normal rice is ready. Do enjoy this with raita and salad. I have shown the video of how to make this thick raita. I hope you like this recipe. Do give this recipe a try and share your feedback in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.